we go. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra. Two idiots and guests make NFL predictions. This is week 3 of the worst show streaming. And my co-host, Chuck Kulchock.
Good evening, everybody.
And Lake County Sentinel writer, Joey Schneider.
Hello.
Is one of our guests. And Mateo Paul, student
What's going on,
at
everybody?
Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, and a really good baseball player, is our other guest. So we got a little bit of housekeeping to get through before we get to the serious, going how we pick these games. So, but let's get the business out of the way first. We've got a little serious news here. Where prayers go out to former Browns quarterback Connor Shaw and his family. Reportedly, he collapsed last night at his 9-year-old son's football game. He was coaching, and he reportedly collapsed. He's in intensive care, and he'll be all right, and he'll be able to watch his. So I wanted to just say that, we're thinking about him. Other news that is sad, but it's sad because we've been so lucky to watch him. Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw announced he was retiring. He will retire from baseball at the end of this season. And he's 18 years. What a great career. I mean, he's up there with some of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Next stop, Cooperstown.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
He's pretty much got every Dodgers record. So, and speaking of baseball, let's talk about the Guardians' run. Finished the sweep of the day. They are now only games behind Detroit, 3 in the loss column. And the Red Sox also lost today, which means the Guardians are 1.5 behind them, actually 2.5 because the Red Sox won the season series. And one last note, ODOT today approved the permit for the Cleveland Browns dome in Brook Park. So it looks like that's probably going to move forward. It's I guess it is what it is. I can't really, I don't know. I don't like what they're using to fund it, but that's above my pay grade. So, but before we get to the standings and the picks, one more thing. We're bringing back from Josh and Tim Talk Sports, the dad joke.
I love it.
Here it is. I accidentally gave my wife a glue stick instead of her lipstick. She's still not talking to me.
I love it.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a different ending. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay. We are a family show, Joey.
No. I meant it was like I thought it was gonna be
I don't know, like that one you had me telling the anniversary show of Josh and Tim Talk Sports that time. Oh my God!
You blamed Tommy. He made me send that to you. But I thought the end of the joke was gonna be like best day of my life or something like that.
Oh, that could be another. Yeah, that could have been another ending of that. But here we go. Here's the standings for the predictions for the four of us. I was going to say, like, insultingly, the four of us geniuses, but you know what? Mateo is pretty smart. So
Yep.
he's the three of us fools, and then Mateo. So let's go with we got Chuck and Joey are tied for the best winning percentage, 27-7 after 2 weeks, 795 winning percentage. Chuck was 13-4 this past week, and Joey was 14-3. So I am second, not far behind, 26-8. I was 13-4 this week. I've been consistent. I've been 13-4 both. So consistently makes decisions I don't agree with, but that's another thing. Mateo was 13-4 this week, and he has the same winning percentage as I do, 765. So we're not far behind you. We are going to do the NFL picks, and then at the end of the show, at the end of our picks, we will predict one high school game, and that is Independence at the Wycliffe Blue Devils. So that will be we will make that prediction near the end of the show. But tonight's game is Dolphins at the Bills. I refuse to buy Amazon just for the NFL, so I will not watch it. I'll follow it on my computer screen for my fantasy football, but I'm not. I won't watch it. But Dolphins at Bills, I'd like to say it'll be a good game, but I don't think it will be. But I'll start, and I'm going to go with the Bills. What about you, Joey?
Bills, easy.
Okay. Chuck?
Bills will not be close.
Okay. Mateo?
Yeah, I'm going with Bills as well.
Okay. So there we go. Then we got this one. This is two teams that they're hard to read early on. Colts at Titans. And I hope Stroud has a better game. And Daniel Jones has been surprising. I'm going with the Colts. What about you, Chuck?
Well, the Colts have been the surprise team, I think, so far this year. They've looked pretty good. Even with Daniel Jones, he's actually not playing too bad. I'm going to go with the Colts this week. They got to believe – I can't not pick them this week.
Hey, unless C.J. Stroud switched teams, he is not on the Titans. I get the Titans and the Texans mixed up all the time. I'm still going with the Colts. So, Chuck, you picked the Colts too. Joey, who do you got?
I picked the Colts the first 2 weeks. I'm still riding.
You did. That's what got you. That's what got you to 14-3 last week. That game. I even said on the show last week. I don't know. Joey picked the Colts. I don't. You were right.
Something about them. They got some.
I believe you picked them too, Mateo. Right?
Yeah, I didn't pick the Colts. I picked Denver. But like I said, I like Daniel Jones. So
are you gonna pick the Colts this week?
Oh, definitely. I don't think the Titans' offense can keep up with the Colts.
Yeah.
For the Colts again.
Let's go to the next game. Boy, I'll tell you. Bengals at Vikings. What do you have, Chuck?
Well, I took the Vikings, but I won't be surprised if Cincinnati beats them.
Battle of the backups here.
Yep.
What do you got, Mateo?
Yeah, this is difficult just because both backups playing. But is this in Minnesota or is this in Cincinnati?
This is in Minnesota. Yes.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
Okay. What about you, Joey?
I also am. There was a big game from Jake Browning last week. I mean, that's a good team. So I'm going with the Bengals.
All right. I'm going to go with the Vikings. So looks like Chuck and I are looks like this game's split. The game that one of the games that was 2-2 last week, you guys got right and we got wrong. So
Yep.
Chuck and I would be running away with this thing if we had got that game right.
Right.
We'd be running away with it like the Tigers are running away with the Central, right?
Yeah.
So
Could be the biggest bust in Major League Baseball history.
boy, it would be so great. So let's stay on track, though. Let's stay on track. Not that I'd ever get off track, but
No.
Steelers at Patriots. What have you got, Mateo?
It's a hard one. I don't know. I feel like the offense for the Steelers kind of fell behind a little bit last week. But I think I'm actually gonna go with the Patriots for this one.
I'm going with the Steelers.
You go with the Steelers, Joey?
Yeah, I'm taking Steelers this week. It was a tough one, though.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Steelers too. I just think that they're still better than the Patriots. But I think the Patriots are. I think they'll improve as the year goes on. Mike Vrabel's a good coach. But let's move on to this. Should be a good game here. Rams at the Eagles. I'm going to pick the Chuck.
I'm going with the Eagles.
You broke up, Tim. Did you say my name?
Some transmission trouble. We should do our show as they said in the 70s, Chuck. We should do our show via satellite.
Right.
Remember they used to have in the corner of the screen? Like
Yeah.
it was big technology,
Yeah.
Joey.
It was. Go ahead, Joe.
Rams at Eagles, Joey.
Until they prove me wrong, I'm going with the Eagles.
Okay. And
Go ahead, Mateo.
Yeah, I have the same thought process as Joey with that. Until the Eagles lose, I'm going with the Eagles.
this here is out of doubt the game of the week, the most anticipated game in the NFL. I don't know, probably. The Jets at the 1976 Buccaneers this week, people. They're wearing the throwbacks. They're wearing the white throwbacks. They haven't worn those since 1996.
It's crazy.
Yes. That's years before you were born, Mateo. That's how long ago it was that they
A whole lot of years before I was born.
They are beautiful. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, they have nice jerseys.
To see them. You like them?
Yeah, I like their orange ones too. I like those ones a lot. Like the jacket you have. I like those.
If it would fit me, I would do a Lee Corso here. But Doug Williams' head is smaller than mine. I would put my Doug Williams game-worn helmet on to make this pick, but I won't be able to get it off. So I'm going to pick the Buccaneers. What do you got, Joey?
Tim, we've talked about this. My favorite jersey of all time, even though I'm a Browns fan, is the orange creamsicle Buccaneers. So number 2, Kelly Green Eagles. I'm going Buccaneers though.
Okay. What about you, Chuck?
It'll be the Buccaneers, but it will not be the last minute scoring drive this time.
Let's hope not. That's been tough for me, man. I tell you. What about you, Mateo?
Yeah, I got Bucks too in this one.
I have to say though, the other night when they beat the Texans, and I said this to a couple people. when the Texans took the lead, how they took the lead did not make me sad, or I was not angry. I was glad to see Nick Chubb score.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know how anyone could root against Nick Chubb.
No.
So that made me happy. And I was confident that Tampa Bay would be able to come back and score because that was the 13th time they've done it with Baker Mayfield as the quarterback. So, I kind of was like, okay, he scored. He looked good,
He has a crazy stat for coming back in games. He has like 24 game-winning drives.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
insane.
yeah, I mean, he had the good year with the Browns. They had where the team was a solid team. But he played on some teams where the defense wasn't great. And look, I'm the first one to say it, and I've told Chuck this many times. The Buccaneers defense has not been as good as I've thought it should be the whole time he's been there. So he's got to come back because they give the lead away. So but he gets it done, and that's yeah. So okay, enough of them.
Wait, Tim, real quick, yes. Congrats to Levante David, third player in Bucs history, 200th game, only player of the three that started all 200 games.
He's pretty tough. He's getting near the end though. He's
35.
We're starting to see where he's not. His impact isn't as big, but I'll still take him. He'll intercept the pass to impact a game this year, and so I think he's a Hall of Famer. So, but let's move on. Raiders at Commanders. We've got Chuck. I did it 3 weeks in a row. I said it right.
That's a new record.
I think it is.
By the way, that's a record.
I think it should count. It should count as a win.
Whew, I'll tell you. Josh, if Josh were to see this, he wouldn't believe it.
Oh, he'll see it.
Yeah, he wouldn't believe it. He'll be like, "What? He said it right again?" Raiders at Commanders. I'm going to go with the Commanders. What about you, Mateo?
I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one just because I think Jaden Daniels isn't gonna play, and if he does, he's gonna be very limited, and he's probably gonna be a little immobile in the pocket.
Okay, yeah, that's good logic. Jeez. Here's another thing. Mateo has logic, Chuck.
He's too young for that.
I know. What is going on? Okay, so who have you got, Chuck?
Well, I guess I don't have Mateo's logic. I'm going with the Commanders. I still think they win this game. The Raiders are not a good football team right now.
You know what? I did wrestle with this game too, but ultimately I came down and at home, I think the Commanders are going to win.
Okay. Falcons at Panthers. As much as I don't like Raheem Morris, I dislike the Panthers even more. And they're not good. So I'm going to go with the Falcons to squeak by the Panthers. Squeak by them. Joey.
If I could vote for a tie, but I'm going to take the Falcons as well.
Okay. Chuck?
I think this is going to be a close game too. I'm going against what I believe in and taking the home team. I'm going to go with the Falcons in this one.
Okay. Mateo?
Yeah, I'm going to go Falcons too.
Yeah, that's how bad the Panthers are.
Panthers are bad.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's where the Texans are actually playing this week. They're playing in Jacksonville against Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. I'm going to go with the Texans. What about you, Chuck?
I think this is going to be a good game. I like the way this game is going to be. I took the Texans, I think, in a high-scoring game.
Okay. Mateo?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be one of those close divisional games, but I'm going with the Texans to get their first win.
All right. What about you, Joey?
This one was also a tough one, but I think for this one it's just purely based on my love of Nick Chubb, and I'm going to take the Texans.
Yeah, hopefully he has another. They need to use him more. Like, I don't think they used him enough against Tampa Bay.
If the Texans didn't have Nick Chubb, I would probably pick the Jaguars, but I'm taking the Texans because of Nick Chubb.
That makes sense. That's a good.
That's
Hey,
terrible.
that's okay.
Terrible logic. Mateo's got good logic.
Well, yeah. I mean, that goes
We
without
all love
saying.
Nick Chubb.
You know, we've been around too long. Our logic's been warped. So then let's go with the Broncos at Chargers. This should be a very good game. I believe this is in the, as they like to say in the television industry, this is in the 4:00 window on Sunday. And what have you got, Mateo? Broncos at Chargers.
I'm going Chargers. I like how the Chargers are using all the receivers this year. I really love it, and I think Quinn Johnson's playing good, and I like Lad McConkey's also on my fantasy team, so I'm a little biased. So yeah, I'm going with Chargers.
He's pretty good too. I'm going to go with Chargers
no doubt.
also. What about you, Joey?
Yeah, I mean Mateo said it. I mean the way they're using the receivers, Johnson, Keenan Allen, Lad. I'm Chargers. Great team.
Chuck.
One of our favorite quarterbacks is finally playing the way he should be.
Yep.
I'm going with the Chargers. I think they continue to play well.
There's an interesting thing, though. I've been a Justin Herbert fan since he came in the league. I have him on my main Wycliffe Fantasy League football team. I'm not playing him this week. The Denver defense is tough. So I'm playing Baker Mayfield this week instead of Herbert. It could be a terrible move, or it could end up being, okay. So that'll be interesting to see what's happening. It takes a lot for me to take Herbert off. But that Broncos defense is pretty good.
Well, they blew it last week.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Wow.
They only
So
got
we've
one
got-
to ascertain.
Oh, here's another one that won't be close. Saints at Seahawks.
Wait, Tim, who'd you pick in that last game?
Oh, I picked the Chargers.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
say who I picked? I picked the Chargers. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The way you were going, it sounded like you were going to go with Denver, but
Oh no, I
Yeah.
picked the Chargers though. I can't unless it's like it's hard for me to pick a Sean Payton. I just that guy, man. He's just not he's not one of my favorites.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, he's just not he seems like he's just not, I don't know. I've never met him, but he just doesn't seem to be a real nice person. I don't know.
That's how I
But a
feel
lot of
about Jim
NFL
Harbaugh.
coaches come out that way when they're, and then you see them after and they're nice people. I don't know. But Saints at Seahawks is the next game. Speaking of Sean Payton, I'm just going I'm just going to pick the Seahawks. What about you, Mateo?
I'm going Seahawks too.
Chuck
Seahawks.
and Joey?
Seahawks.
When they play the Buccaneers, the Seahawks, they're playing them in Seattle, and they are wearing their original Seahawks uniforms that day, and
That's
the Buccaneers
cool.
are wearing the Buccaneer throwbacks. So the
Nice.
1977 or 1976 Expansion Bowl. It's in a couple weeks.
I like that.
I believe it's on my birthday. I think actually October 5th. I
Cool.
think it's on my birthday. And Tommy and his family are coming over. They never win when they come over. So, but I'm risking it. But it's okay. It's my birthday. I'll be fine if they lose. If I get to see the kids and Tommy and Kayla, it's good. But then we have this Cowboys-Bears matchup. Look, I'm picking the Cowboys, But don't be stunned if the Bears somehow upset them, even though Caleb Williams is terrible. What do you got, Chuck?
There's no way the Bears upset the Cowboys. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Okay. Mateo?
Quarterback play here is going to – Dak Prescott will throw all
That is
over
true.
the place, I think.
Mateo?
Yeah, I agree with Chuck. That's what I'm thinking too. I think the Cowboys are going to win.
Joey?
Cowboys.
Okay. So that's that was pretty quick. Cardinals at 49ers. Chuck, I think this is a week that we don't have to pick that guy. I'm going 49ers. What about you?
Yeah, even they haven't announced if Purdy's going to play or not, but even if he doesn't play, they better beat the Cardinals. So 49ers.
Yeah. Mateo?
Yeah,
I think the Niners are going to win regardless if Brock Purdy plays or not. They have too much talent offensively.
That offense, it feels like you could plug any quarterback into that offense.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah. As long as he's not a guy that makes a lot of mistakes, I think that. Yeah. Joey.
Yep. 49ers.
Can you hear me, Joey?
Yeah. 49ers.
You got 49ers?
Yep.
Okay. All right, there we go. So we got that game finished. We got 3 more to go real quick here. Not real quick, but here we go with the Chiefs at the Giants on Sunday night. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to get on my soapbox for a second here. Come on. This is the primetime game of the week, right? The Sunday night game. Why are the New York Giants on Sunday night?
because they're the New York Giants.
That's it. If they were the, the Green Bay Giants, or if they were the Oklahoma City Giants, they would not be on Sunday night when they are terrible. I can't believe this game is, I can believe this game is on, but I'll bet you they have another one too. I bet this isn't the only one.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't expect Kansas City to be 0-2 either, so.
Well, no, but this should be Kansas. Kansas City should, as they like to say, Kansas City should get off the schneid this week. I'm going to pick the Chiefs. What have you got, Mateo?
Yeah, I got the Chiefs too. I don't see how they don't win this.
What have you got, Chuck?
Well, this wasn't a very hard decision. The Chiefs.
Joey?
I took a minute with the game. I'm liking the way Wendell Robinson and Malik Neighbors look, but I mean that's a career game for Russell Wilson. I think Chiefs are going to win.
Okay. So then we have the Monday night affair. The Detroit Lions at the Ravens. And I hate this. I hate picking the Ravens, but I'm going to. What about you, Chuck?
I can't even say the name. You know that. I'm going with the Dirty Birds.
Okay. What about you, Joey?
I think that Dan Campbell has something in store. I think the Lions are going to beat the Ravens.
Let's hope. What have you got, Mateo?
I'm hoping the Lions are going to win, but I'm not doing with the Ravens. But I'm thinking it's going to be one of the best games of the year. It's going to be fun to watch, no doubt.
So you're going with the Ravens or the Lions?
I'm going with the Ravens.
Okay.
The Ravens.
Yeah.
I think Derrick Henry's going to have a good week, and the Ravens defense has been playing really good. So
I got to give the Browns credit. They shut Derrick Henry down.
Oh, and they did that last year too.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
And I don't give them credit much.
Especially with all that talk Grant Delpit was doing.
Oh, God. These guys,
He
they stopped him, so they backed it up
backed
for once. They did for once. I don't think he backed it up much, but I think it was the line more than anybody.
He actually had quite a few tackles where he was right there, on a short yardage with
Well, that's good.
with Henry. He did well. I mean he was fine at the line, but
our final game. I was going to use the mute, but I didn't. Our final game is Packers at Browns. We still have the high school game yet, but Packers at Browns. I'm going to pick the Packers, but this is another one that I would not be stunned. I wouldn't be. I know the Browns have looked god-awful, but they beat the Patriots one of the years the Patriots won the Super Bowl. So on any given Sunday, it can happen, but I'm still going to pick the Packers. What have you got, Chuck?
Well, I'd like to say this is going to be a close game, but I think the Packers are going to blow them out. I really do. Even though the Browns' defense is a good defense, I just think that the Packers are going to just lay it on them this week.
Joey.
I hate that I can't take them because I want to take them every week, but I got to take the Packers.
Okay. Mateo.
Yeah, I'd love to pick them, but like I said last week, I think very highly of the Packers this year. So I think the Packers are going to win this one.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty good. So, but at least I put it out there. I pretty much have said it about every game this week. So, if there are upsets, I could say I said there might be an upset. So.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be this game, unfortunately.
But, now we just have our high school game of the week since we don't have since we don't have an Ohio State game this week. We have our high school game. It's Independence at the Wycliffe Blue Devils. And I've seen the Blue Devils 3 out of 4 weeks. I will be covering this game. And I am going to pick Wycliffe because, as I have said to many people, this is one of the better Wycliffe teams, not that I've seen in the last 10 years. This is one of the better Wycliffe teams I've ever seen. Just because of their versatile. They're versatile. They have many weapons. They tackle well on defense. They fly all over the place. The offense, you don't know where they're going next with the guys they have. So many different guys can run the ball. They actually they pass the ball this year too. So, I mean, I think Coach Mars Porcello is doing a great job with his team. And, assistant coaches a lot of times in high school don't get any credit. But let me tell you something. Yeah. I know Kevin Sharp, and the man is an amazing person and an amazing coach. He is an amazing coach. And I just think Wycliffe's got the firepower this year, and I think they should win this game. And that's what I'm going to say. I've seen it, and I think it's pretty good. What about you, Chuck?
Well, I think I agree. This is one of the better teams. My son's team, his senior year,
that was a really good team.
That was a really, really good team.
2020 team, yeah.
And this team is good. I think the Blue Devils. I wouldn't be surprised if Wycliffe shuts them out this weekend.
What about you, Joey?
Get that mute button ready, Tim. Because in a shocker, I'm taking. No, I'm kidding. I'm taking Wycliffe. They're going to win 35-0. That's my pick. That team is just, like you said, very well coached. I haven't had a chance to see them yet, but talking to you and some other people around the area, obviously, I mean, they're just very impressed with Wycliffe, and I think that this game, Chuck said it might be a shutout. I think it is a shutout. I'm saying 35-0.
Mateo.
Yeah, I'm not well versed in these teams, but I did a little bit of research, and I think Wycliffe's going to easily win this game. So, yeah.
All right. Who does NDCL play this week, Mateo?
We're at Bedford this week, so we'll probably win this one.
All right, there we go. Boy, they have a nice press box at Bedford, I'm telling you. Wow.
I've never been there.
Their press box is, except for not having couches, it's as nice as the Browns press box. I'm telling you. Wow. It's a great press box, yeah. So Wycliffe has one of the worst, but it's over 50 years old, so maybe we'll get a new one at some point. But I think that's probably it for this week. Chuck's dog is saying end the show.
That's right. My dogs are about. I'm babysitting a couple of dogs too. My sister's dogs. So
we all know that dogs are the boss.
Yeah, they are the boss. They run the house. So
yes. So until next week, and when myself and Chuck get back together with Joey, and we asked Mateo if he wants to be on every week, he can be. So
I love it.
If you're available, you could be on. And this is
thank you.
Every week at 6:30, we'll be making our predictions and having a good time doing it. So until next week, I hope everybody has a great week, and I hope your team wins, and I hope my team wins too. But
go Guardians!
Yes,
go Guardians!
Guardians, yeah.
You know
Amen.
it. Until next week, have a good week, everybody.
All right, everybody, take it easy.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Take it easy.